There are very few places in this world where the name Disney isn't recognized. Walt Disney was a mastermind at storytelling and was able to entertain the world with his charming cartoon shorts and later his whimsical films. After he built his film empire, he wanted to continue to entertain with a physical world filled with lands and attractions that parents, along with their children, could enjoy together. In July of 1955, Walt Disney opened his gates to Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. It would become a magical place, destined to entertain and forever undergo changes. The park would be divided into 5 themed lands. Main Street, USA, a replica of early Americana living with simple shops, delicious food, and entertaining vehicles. Adventureland, a rugged terrain of the wild where guests could venture out into the African jungle to witness animal life in their home surroundings.
Well, Walt had his heart set on a really big super attraction before Disneyland was the Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Cruise really is the first really famous, iconic ride, much like in later years the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, there was going to be a lot of effects in the Jungle Cruise, and many of those effects were developed at the Disney studio by the special effects department.
Frontierland, the western life of dusty trails, dancing Indians, and good old western transportations.
Walt was in the park quite frequently. He'd come down, especially on Friday evenings, afternoons, and stay in his apartment Friday night, Saturday night, and then go back up to the studio on Sunday. So I was able to track him down in the park, and I introduced myself, and I told him I heard he was going to build Tom Sawyer's Island, and I looked just like Tom Sawyer. Now, I had fire red hair, not the strawberry blonde you see today.
Fantasyland, a whimsical arena of animated characters come to life in charming dark rides.
The murals were interesting on all 3 of those original rides. Originally, of course, they were decorative and colorful, and they had the characters there, and they added life and color to Fantasyland. But they were also important because they reintroduced people waiting to load as to what they were going to see. If they hadn't seen the film in several years, they'd go, "Oh, that's right, I remember. That's the evil witch and the poison apple and the diamond mine," and it brought back memories, and it reintroduced what people were going to see. It was like the early version of the later pre-shows and the other rides at Disneyland. It sort of told people, "Oh, these are the characters, these are the scenes, this is what you're going to see."
And finally, Tomorrowland, the world of tomorrow where guests could step into the future and capture a glimpse of what the future holds.